So the Bucks is the next team we're going to do. 3 different comments. This team has been highly requested ever since I started this series. And I've been very excited to do this one. We've put it off for way too long. We're doing the Bucks today. This team has the potential to challenge Cleveland next year. Mark my words on that. This team is going to be good if they have the right offseason and Jabari Parker can stay healthy. This team could challenge Cleveland and any other team in the East that decides to rise up. But I hope you 3 enjoy, and I hope y'all enjoy as well. Make sure to comment your team in the comment section below. Leave a like as well. What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Offseason series. We're doing the highly requested Milwaukee Bucks. This team has been commented on my videos for ages. I guess not ages, but you guys know what I mean. And I've been putting it off. I've been waiting for the right amount of votes in order to do it, and we got it today. So we're doing the Milwaukee Bucks. Now this team is about ready to contend with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not even going to lie whatsoever, but a few things need to happen in order for that to happen. This team needs to add a few more pieces here and there, get rid of some crappy contracts, and I feel like this team might be ready to do just that. So right now, already in the books, I see a crappy contract for John Henson and Mirza Teletovic, but I think the Bucks are high on John Henson, but Teletovic is someone that we're going to look to trade. Dellavedova, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see what we really want to do. I'm going to go to league meetings and reject these, reject that. Draft lottery, I don't think we have any picks for the Bucks. I'm pretty sure Jason Kidd is a good head coach, so not worried about that. I guess I'll try to check if we have a pick. We have a 23rd pick in the draft. Honestly, I don't know what picks the Bucks have in real life, so I probably need to figure that out. Give me a second. I have it up here on my phone. I really don't know what pick they have or if they even have a pick at all. Oh, they have their 17th pick. Okay, so let's go override and get the 17th pick because we need to make this series as interesting and as realistic as possible. So the 17th pick is actually not too bad. That's you can get some nice value there in the 17th pick, I feel like. Where is the 17th? The Spurs have it. That makes more sense anyway. The Spurs have a lower pick, so I guess we will simulate to the draft, and we might make a draft night move. So let's see if we could dump Cap. I guess we could try to draft someone. What if we could get rid of Mirza Teletovic? That's someone I want to get rid of right away. Chicago Bulls, Andrew Nicholson, Lance Thomas, Ajinça, Pascal Siakam. I might take that. I'll just take this guy from the Raptors. I don't know how high the Raptors are, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep this pick and maybe make a draft night trade or something. Let's see what kind of value we got at the 17th pick. Hopefully, not a lot of players have slipped to the 17th pick because in my last few late round picks, there's been quite a few players that have slipped really late. OG Anunoby, Harry Giles, Isaiah Hartenstein, so Donovan Mitchell. So this team already, and Justin Jackson, this team already has a nice two-way punch at the shooting guard position. One of the last episodes I asked if OG Anunoby or Justin Jackson was a better prospect, and someone commented and said OG Anunoby was. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take OG Anunoby with this pick. And leave it at that. I think that's a nice, decent trade or a nice, decent pick the Bucks could do if they were able to get him at 17. I like that right there. That is a decent move right there. We have 1 second rounder that I see. Now let's see. Rookie signing, OG Anunoby. Melo Trimble. I've heard a lot about this guy too, but I'm going to go ahead and not sign him. Player options. Jabari Parker, Greg Monroe declines. Thank God. I didn't really want to give him that much money. I don't think the Bucks do either. They've been trying to trade him, so I don't see why they'd want to back Jabari Parker. Now, Jabari Parker is one of those interesting players this offseason for me because I really feel for the guy, man. He's a great player. His health has gotten the best of him, but I feel like they will bring back Tony Snow because he fit pretty good with him after they traded Michael Carter Williams for him. But with Jabari Parker, he's struggled to stay healthy. So like I'm thinking here with the Bucks, it's just a thought. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, but the Bucks really should consider trading him because if he's not able to stay, like, this is the season where a team might get him for a trade. Like they would take him and you could probably get something high for him because he did halfway through the season average 20 points, but his health, like, he hasn't been healthy for like the past 2 or 3 seasons he's been in the league. And do you take a chance on him and he doesn't stay healthy again, and you're just kind of left with him? I don't know. I guess he's on a 1-year deal, so I guess it's just a risk you're willing to take. I'm not going to trade him, but I just thought it was a thought of mine, what the Bucks could potentially do. Really what the Bucks need to do is free up some cap space. John Henson, let's see, I will trade Spencer Hawes and John Henson and see what we can get for them. Let's see what we can get for these guys: Malcolm Delaney, Tyson Chandler, Timofey Mozgov, Dwight Powell, Solomon Hill, Jared Dudley, Evan Turner, and Marco Bellinelli. The best trade I saw out here was for Dwight Powell. I will go ahead and take this one. Dwight Powell, I think that's a decent trade for the Bucks. They only have $22 million in cap space. Jabari Parker, Dwight Powell would be a nice backup power forward, so I'm cool with that, unless if we do decide to trade him. Now, let's see what we got. So right now, this team has a nice two-way punch at the shooting guard, although they did start Brogdon at point guard in the playoffs, so they might do it again. I don't know. Nice backup small forward and OG Anunoby, nice young one. So Thon Maker is going to be the center of the future for the Bucks. So I'm not really worried about signing a backup center because I really want him to get the majority of the minutes. Dellavedova is a nice backup point guard, but no way in hell is he going to start for me throughout this whole season. So really what this team needs to focus on is getting themselves a point guard, unless if they did want to start Malcolm Brogdon to the point guard, I guess. But I think they should be looking for a point guard. Like signing a guy like George Hill. Maybe bringing Derrick Rose in wouldn't be too bad. Jeff Teague wouldn't be too bad. But I think those are the guys. Kyle Lowry, if you have a chance to get him, I think that would be nice, actually. Getting Kyle Lowry. No, right now we're focused on a point guard. So what I'm going to do here, actually, is trade away Dellavedova. Because, sorry, bro, I'm trying to get a point guard out here, and you just too much money. I will get a different backup point guard for you. Glenn Robinson. Bruno Caboclo. I just don't see. Okay, what if I just got rid of you for like let's see, what can we get out here? Like, I would accept a guy like, JJ Barea. I would take him off your guys' hands. You can give me freaking Seth Curry too, actually. Alright, so we're not gonna get JJ Barea. Let's just let's just try to trade him for like second rounders, I guess. I don't know. Demetrius Jackson. I'll take Demetrius Jackson. You can go to the Celtics and be a backup point guard for Isaiah Thomas, although they'll have Markelle Fultz, so I don't know how much that trade makes sense. But I'm really just focused on this Bucks team. So now we have $30 million in cap space to throw money at a point guard. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going after all these point guards. I don't even care. Curry, there's a chance. All right, Chris Paul. I wouldn't take that out of the equation either. I still need a little bit of money. I want to throw all these guys money, like all these point guards out here. So I wouldn't rule out Chris Paul either. Kyle Lowry, I feel like would be interesting if they were to get him. Jeff Teague, I will throw you some money too. George Hill, I'll throw you some money. Derrick Rose, throw you some money. Although, alright, so we gave all these point guards money. Let's see, none. Kyle Lowry accepted other offer already. Let's see what we got now. Jeff Teague accepts, and everyone else goes elsewhere. So, you know what? Jeff Teague would actually be a very solid pickup for this team. I mean, Indiana's probably going to rebuild, so I don't know why they'd re-sign Jeff Teague. He's 29. the Bucks are trying to contend, signing a point guard like Jeff Teague. He's a pass-first point guard, so really all he really needs to do is throw it to Giannis Antetokounmpo and let him do the rest. So, and Jabari Parker. So I feel like that is a very solid offseason that we just had. We drafted OG Anunoby. We got rid of some cap space. We signed Dwight Powell, or we traded for Dwight Powell, and we're giving Thonmaker the center position, and we signed Jeff Teague. I think that's a solid offseason, and I think that's all. I guess we do need a backup point guard still, so or a backup center. We need one or the other, and I'm gonna go backup point guard because I want Thonmaker to get a lot of minutes. Ty Lawson would be solid. Darren Williams, absolutely freaking not. Dude, that dude just got his first points in the playoffs the other night. Like, come on, man. Rondo off the bench would be solid. I'm going to go for like a young Patty Mills or TJ McConnell, Yogi Ferrell. I actually want Patty Mills. Oh, he already went Sixers. Okay. TJ McConnell, I guess. Rajon Rondo. I would give Ty Lawson. TJ McConnell, solid. Why not? Come to the Bucks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and swing right to player progression. Don't get me wrong, I can see the Bucks re-signing Greg Monroe, but they've been trying to trade him for like every trade deadline there has been. So I'm pretty sure they want Greg Monroe to decline, but you know, it's really up to Greg Monroe. I believe I could be totally wrong. I forgot we get Tony Snell back too, because he was very solid for this team. So that is a good thing. He comes back, so maybe OG Anunoby, maybe we run a 10-man rotation and have both those guys come off the bench. Maybe we don't. Let's see. Let's go straight to training camp. So we have a nice young solid team and a few veterans here and there. I think you give Jabari Parker another chance. He did do very well, but I just thought it was something to think about. I'll go ahead. That didn't really do anything, but I'll give some potential to OG Anunoby as well. So I feel like that was a solid offseason we had. I think this was a lot easier than the last few ones that I've done so far. So this is what we got. Although I really didn't think about Giannis Antetokounmpo could just play point guard for this team, but I guess I really think about that. I guess we could have went out and signed a small forward and played Giannis at point guard, but it's whatever. Jabari Parker, Thonmaker, Chris Middleton, a nice six-man Dwight Powell, TJ McConnell, Tony Snell, and do we give a 10-man rotation and give some OG Anunoby some minutes? I will. I think that would be solid, but that's what we're going to do it. So that's how we're going to do it right there. I guess that's all we're going to do. Hopefully at the trade deadline, things are going well. If possible, if I have to, I will make a move, but we'll just have to see how it goes, I guess. I don't want to skip over the trade deadline. So I'm going to send to right here and hope I don't skip over it. All right, so we're somewhere near the trade deadline. Going 25-27, kind of mediocre for a team that's supposed to start competing. So Giannis and Jabari Parker are doing their thing. Middleton off the bench is doing his thing. Jeff Teague is doing okay, I guess. Not the best. Thonmaker is having a nice season. 6 rebounds, almost 10 points. Brogdon still doing good at his shooting guard position. I'm okay with this team. Besides, Jeff Teague, he's only getting 6 assists, man. So maybe we sit here and we go like, Jeff Teague, you ain't really working out for us. I will trade for a small forward or a point guard right here. I'm going to trade our 2018 too, because I'm a bet on us being good and making a push to the playoffs. So I will take a small forward or a point guard. I'm not getting Greg Monroe back. Al Horford would be interesting, but not happening. Paul Millsap. Ooh. Oh, I kind of like this trade. Paul Millsap and Tim Hardaway. Do we give away Jeff Teague, send him back to Atlanta? Paul Millsap can move to 3. Giannis can play point guard. Or, you know, yeah, I don't know. Goran Dragic and Tyler Johnson. Rudy Gobert. Jeez, I'm getting some nice offers out here. Rudy Gay, Nikola Vucevic, Jrue Holiday, Andre Drummond, Kyle freaking Lowry, but they want Malcolm Brogdon, so that ain't happening. I kind of think this move might make sense. You trade for Paul Millsap. But I don't know if Tim Hardaway is really necessary, to be honest. You can move Paul Millsap to the 3, and Giannis could play point guard, which would be perfect because, Tim Hardaway, I guess, could be nice, although I don't feel like it's necessary to have him. I think that's way too many guards. But I think maybe trading for Paul Millsap could make some sense. He's a nice veteran. You take on his contract, though, so actually I'm not liking that too much because I don't think the Bucks want to take on his contract for that long. Jeff Teague, let's throw him back in the mix. I honestly sold on trying to get what's his face to start at the point guard. So I'm gonna go out here and try to get a good small forward like Carmelo. That's been in recent trade rumors, like Carmelo Anthony to the Bucks. I don't know if we could make it happening, and he does not want to waive his no trade clause, so that's probably not going to happen. What other small forward? Wiggins, probably not going to happen. Marquise Chris, Kawhi Leonard, no way in hell that would happen. Tobias Harris, nah. Paul George, Paul George. We probably don't have the pieces to trade for Paul George. Harrison Barnes would be interesting. Iggy. I don't know, man. Like, maybe Paul Millsap does make sense. Jason Tatum. I kind of like that, too. Maybe we do take on Paul Millsap, I guess. I'll throw in my first-round pick. Jeff Teague for Paul Millsap straight up. They take it. Okay, so I guess this is what we're going to do right here. Paul Millsap, you are going to become our small forward. You go up to an 87. Giannis, what do you do? Point guard. He stays an 87 at point guard. Like, are you freaking kidding me? So this is what we're gonna do. Giannis is gonna start at point guard. All right, let's rebuild these rotations real quick. Chris Middleton, Malcolm. They want to move. Okay, let's change this up a little. All right. T.J. McConnell still coming off the bench. Yeah, you stay right there. I'll give you 13 minutes. Let's give OG Anunoby back his minutes. Chris Middleton, that's fine starting him. Thonmaker, 28. So 37, 30, 32, 37. That's solid. So I think that's what we're going to do. Giannis is going to play the point guard like he can in real life. Paul Millsap, bring in Paul Millsap, and he can play the 3. Let's see how well that works out for us, I guess. Oh my freaking god, man. Like, this doesn't work out like the way I want it to. Like, this team, the Bucks would be in the playoffs. So what the fuck is 2K doing, man? This shit pisses me off because, honestly, this team was going to compete with the Cavs. Mark my words, if they have the nice offseason they can have, they will compete with Cleveland next year. So will Philadelphia. Just kidding. That might be a stretch, but Joel Embiid said it. So, but, like, for real, man, this team would definitely make the playoffs. Like, this is stupid. God, 2K makes me so mad sometimes. Like, their simulations make no sense whatsoever. We missed the playoffs by one fucking game. I get fucking Bulls. Like, the Bulls, like, are getting ready to rebuild. You feel like Dwayne Wade and Greg Monroe is going to take them to the playoffs? Are you kidding me? Just kidding. I can't knock against Dwayne Wade, but come on, man. Come the hell on. Whatever, guys. I try my best. 2K wants to give me a simulation like that. There's nothing I can do about it. But make sure to leave your team in the comment section below because I might try to do a double upload today. So I might try to upload around 5 o'clock later Central Time. But I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think about this video. Leave your team in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.